Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you're not, I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to be doing my New Year's resolutions video. I did this last year and I really liked it, so I wanted to do it again, and I've changed them up quite a bit this year. But first, before we get started with the video though, I would like to point out that I made a new intro and I'm really proud of it, so I'm really excited to show you guys. So let's get into this video so that you can see it. Personally, I think that one is a lot better than the one that I made on iMovie 2 years ago. For my 2023 resolutions, I wanted to be a lot more realistic with them than I have been in the past. And I know this doesn't just happen to me, but you make these big resolutions and then you don't follow through with them, they don't happen. I get it, been there, done that. So this year, I kind of wanted to make them really realistic and definitely doable, which is also why they've changed a little bit from last year. So let's go ahead and get started. My first resolution this year is to move my body every single day. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym every single day. That's not gonna happen. I know that's not gonna happen. But I do, in some capacity, want to move my body every single day, whether that's Oren has been really into stretching before bed recently, so I could do that with him. Whether it is going to the gym, doing a little like YouTube workout every day, walking, something. I want to be able to move my body every single day just to keep it healthy, but I'm not going to hold myself to you have to go to the gym or you have to do a big workout every single day, because I just know that's not going to happen. My second resolution this year, Oren actually brought up the idea to me and I thought it was a really good one. I think it's going to be a little difficult for me. It is to create more than I watch. So if I spend, an hour on TikTok one day, I should spend over an hour creating other content, whether that be Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. This year I really want to prioritize my social media. I did see a little bit of growth last year when I was, especially on Instagram, when I was really taking it seriously, and then I stopped and I haven't posted since August. Hopefully that will change soon, but I really want to take it seriously this year. I have 3 mornings a week where I don't have class and I don't have work. I've never had that in a semester before, so I think that would be a really good time to sit down and focus on my social media. I have quite a few video ideas already. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to execute them, but I am really excited for 2023 and my videos and me really stepping into this and putting it above some other things. It's really hard for me. I've learned to put schoolwork under anything else. I'm always like, oh, well, I have homework, so I have to do that before everything. Or I have work, so I have to do that before everything. And this year I want to try to get away from that a little bit and really start prioritizing my social media. Yeah, good job, Oren, for coming up with that. You can probably hear everything I'm saying right now. My third resolution I actually saw a TikTok about and I thought it was just a really cute idea. It's to find a vacation every single day. The examples that the TikTok gave were like going to Starbucks or just going on a walk, or find some way to get yourself out of chaos almost, I want to say. Not every day is chaos, but to just get yourself out every single day and experience something relaxing, or just by yourself or with a friend. I just thought that was a really cute idea, and there are so many different things and different ways that you can execute it, and I really want to try to implement it in 2023. My fourth resolution is to spend at least 20 minutes with God every single day, whether that be reading my Bible or just in prayer or devotions, anything like that. I have found that when I say, I want to read my Bible every single day, it hasn't happened in the past. I slack off on that. Once again, I put other things above that. I know that I shouldn't, but I do. And I think that 20 minutes is a really solid time frame. It's easy. I pray every single night before I go to bed, and that can count for part of that. I just want to really also prioritize my relationship with God this year, and I think that 20 minutes is a really doable time, even if I do put things off when I shouldn't. I do want to read the Bible more, obviously, but that's so vague. I didn't want my resolutions this year to be so vague. You know, read the Bible every day. Like, well, for how long? How many chapters? Like, when are you gonna read the Bible? So I wanted to set a like select time this year, 20 minutes a day. And I think it'll be really doable, and I'm actually excited about that one. My 5th resolution is to keep track of my spending. In high school, I was such a good spender, and I saved money. I didn't spend it all. College, that changed a little bit. I definitely spend more money than I need to. And this year I really want to focus on keeping track of that. So I want to have like a spreadsheet for clothes, food, crystals probably, because I spent a lot of money on crystals this year. And I want to keep track of every single thing. So like if I place an order here, I'm going to put the exact amount. And then at the end of the year, I want to see how much I spent on that and where I can improve on that. Just really keep track of it and try to save some more money. I think if I really see the numbers in front of me, it will help me to save money and be like, Elsie, you need to stop. My 6th resolution kind of ties in with that. I want to start prioritizing experiences over materials. So instead of, you know, spending $100 on a clothing haul or something, I want to go do something, like go on a date or go on a little trip, maybe like a weekend trip or even just a day. For instance, I bought Taylor Swift tickets for this summer in July, a couple days after my birthday, and I am so excited about it. I'm gonna vlog the experience. I'm gonna create content with that experience, and I'm so excited about it. I've dreamed of going to a Taylor Swift concert since I was like 5, 6, 7 years old, so this is huge for me. I've never gotten to go. She's my absolute favorite, and I don't regret that money that I spent on that at all because of how excited I am to experience that. But sometimes when I like do buy clothes or I buy crystals or I buy makeup or something, I'm like, oh, that was that was a lot of money just to have something. And I kind of want to try and shy away from that this year. Going into that mindset and trying to keep track of my spending on material things, I think is going to really help push that mindset forward so I can start focusing on experiences. The good thing too about experiences and wanting to do social media, I can always vlog them, I can always take content, like do pictures and do TikToks and do all sorts of things with it, which will further my social media career, which is really my goal. I really want to start making money from social media. It's like my dream job. It's what I would love to do. And with the experiences, I can always create content with it, and with the material things, that's not always an option. My 7th resolution this year is to eat 1 healthy meal a day. That one, very realistic. I could do that. I could eat a healthy breakfast, I could eat a healthy lunch, I could eat a healthy dinner. I just don't want to say eat healthy every single day. I'm going to eat healthy every single day. Because what does that mean? Does that mean all 3 meals? Does that mean 2? Does that mean 1? And honestly, that's one of the resolutions that I've made almost every single year, and I've never stuck to it. And I think having a concrete number, eat 1 healthy meal a day, because honestly, that's better than what I'm doing right now. I am trying to be so realistic with these because you can always improve on that, but you have to start somewhere. And it's so easy to get discouraged if you set a really hard expectation and a really high expectation for yourself and you don't reach it in the first couple days or weeks or months, and then you just forget about it for the rest of the year. And I don't want to do that again this year, so I'm making these super realistic 1 healthy meal a day. My last resolution for this year, number 8, is to read at least 2 books a month. When I pick up a book and I get into it, I will finish it in less than 48 hours normally. That is one thing that I will put over my schoolwork, is reading books, because I get so into it. I get way more into books than I do movies. I have so many books that I want to read. I do love fiction books way more than I love non-fiction books. And for some reason, this sounds horrible, but I cannot get into like self-help books, like how to improve yourself and how to get away from toxic habits. I cannot get into those books. I've tried. I know that I probably should read those and they'd be really helpful. I just cannot get into it, but I love reading a good fiction book. reading a good like mystery, a good romance. I think 2 books a month would be very, very doable, especially since I can read books fairly quickly. And I kind of want to broaden my genres a little bit, maybe. I'm not sure yet. That kind of scares me, but I might try to broaden my genres. I might try and read, I have a few like Sadie Robertson books that I haven't read yet, and I have a few like other books like that that I haven't read yet. So I do also want to keep track of the books that I read each month. So I guess 2 books a month would be 24 books this year. I'm gonna read 24 books, which is really, really doable. That's the end of my resolutions. If you guys want to share any of your resolutions with me that you think are really good, maybe I'll add them to my list. Drop them in the comments below. Also drop book recommendations if you have those, because I have a lot of books I want to read, but I don't know 24 that I want to read. So I will always accept book recommendations. I do want to do a book video this year because I read quite a few books within the past like few months, and I want to do like a what I thought of them and stuff. Let's start 2023 realistically, but also in a good mindset of where you want to end the year. I also made a vision board this year, not necessarily of things that I want to do within the year, but just kind of what I want my life to look like overall. I'll add in a picture of it right now. I added some travel photos, I added a lot of like editing photos and just like kind of YouTuber aesthetic. I added like house photos, like my dream home photos, like just what I want my life to look like eventually. And I set it as my iPad background. It didn't fit the format of my phone, but I might try and figure that one out. I want to make another one with the same pictures to fit my computer background, just so I can see that every single day as a reminder to like really stick to my resolutions and stick to my social media. And it was a lot of fun to make. I just got the pictures on Pinterest. I really recommend that you guys make one. That's all that I have for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you got some good ideas. I hope that you guys help me stick to my resolutions. Please hold me accountable. That's really what I need. Don't forget to drop book recommendations in the comments or any resolutions that you made that you want to share with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!